How you doing? Tom here from Level 40 Fitness. Welcome back. I was looking through my comments the other day and I got a message from Night Veg saying that he had a home gym as well that was in his lounge, much like I had. And what kind of size am I working with? Well, the good news is, as you may remember from my previous videos, I started getting an extension done. This happened, and I've now got the previous living room as a home gym. You probably noticed around me, my surroundings are a little bit different, but I thought I'd just give you a little look around, see what I've done, maybe give you some possibilities that you might like, some ideas and equipment, and I'll let you know what's working and what's not. Right, with no further ado, let's give you a little show around. So for cardio, we've got a spin bike that we bought off Amazon for about 150 quid. Don't use it that often. I tend to use it for HIIT over winter when I can't go outside and run. I'm just doing intervals on it basically, just to keep the heart moving. The flooring is just stable mats. I've only really put them where I need them. They were just the cheapest ones I could find on eBay. Excuse the tumble dryer there, the fish tank. We need to get that moved into another room. And you'll see that there's actually a desk up against the wall there, so that folds out and that means I can do some writing. So we've got the bumper plates that I did a little review on a little while ago, just sat there on my tree. I've got the MiraFit 210 squat rack, as you probably remember, with the MiraFit FID bench. But what I have got, and I'm going to do a video on quite soon, is this high-low pulley attachment, which I've had for a little while now. I'm quite enjoying it, to tell you the truth. And there's a couple of hacks as well that I've worked out, so I can actually use it much like a functional trainer. So I'll probably make a video on that as well. But literally it just bolts onto the back of the existing squat rack. And then you have to change the bar up at the top to this one which comes with it in order to actually attach it. But it seems to work comparatively well for quite a cheap cost. Now I'm quite into my plants. I've got those scattered around all over the place. You've got to have, of course, a couple of decals, which are probably a little bit unnecessary, but they bring a smile to my face. I'm currently using the old curtain brackets for the curtain rail just to hang things off, so that's my lifting belt there. More plants. There's a battle rope. Got some just normal dumbbells down there. Bought those cheaply off Facebook Marketplace. Probably works out about 50p per kilo. Painted them up to make them look a bit nicer. A little shoe rack there, just for obviously my lifting shoes, running shoes, various shoes, mats and anything else I have left over. Little dehumidifier. Picked up these mirror tiles on Amazon. Actually, they were given to me for my birthday. I'll let you know what I think about those as well, because they're cool, but they're not perfect by any means. And they use little pegboards, again, just a little cheap thing I bought on eBay. I think I've got 6 of them for about a tenner, along with all the pegs, and they're really handy. Definitely recommend getting these. So I've just got my chains, any sort of lifting straps, and some running phone case there. Clips for the high-low, and also some collars for my barbells. This is a new addition, which I'm absolutely loving. If you're wondering what that little bucket is underneath, that's just my wetsuit. I tend to surf a bit, so this has kind of become my dumping ground. And that is my new acquisition, which has nothing to do with home gyms, but that is a smoker for barbecuing meat. Picked up last weekend and it's been absolutely harrowing it down with rain, so I wanted to keep it inside. But this is my new leg extension. It's a cheap 250 quid one that I got from Amazon. I say cheap, it's cheap for what it is. 250 quid isn't particularly cheap. The brand here is Excess Sports, but I've never really trained in a commercial gym. It's always been at home. But having been on a couple of holidays where there's been commercial gyms now, I've quite enjoyed being able to do leg extensions and leg curls. And now that's made it possible for a fairly full amount, so I'm absolutely loving that. And then doing a full circuit, just a little whiteboard up on the wall so I can remember what I'm up to. I tend to stop using apps now, to tell you the truth. And I've gone old school, started using a whiteboard, just find it a bit more enjoyable. And then the barbells, I just move my brackets slightly and just got them tucked behind the door like that. It's just a little homemade affair. I worked out the trick with this because they're taking quite a lot of weight because the 2 big ones are 20 kilos each. If you actually set it up so they just sit in the collar like that, but they're actually sat on the floor as well, it means that it's just holding it in place and taking absolutely no weight, which seems to be working pretty well. And that, guys, I'll just do another rotation, is a new gym. Let me know what you think, and any questions, please ask. Cheers guys, bye.